Hey, I'm Ian. Welcome to the construction site. It feels good to be behind the controls of this bulldozer. It's incredible this giant machine can be controlled by just a few levers and buttons. That's a lot of power with just a few controls. Actually, that reminds me, I was reading in the Bible about something even more powerful. And it's so small that you might not have thought of it before. Your words. Think about it. Your words have the power to build up people or tear them down, to bring joy or to bring anger. Come on, I'll show you. Let's open the Bible, God's true message to us about himself. In the book of James, we learn a lot about what God has to say about our words. Let's take a look. Controlling my words. James, a follower of Jesus, wrote a letter to encourage other people who believe in Jesus. James wrote, "We all stumble and struggle in different ways with our words and choices. If anyone doesn't struggle with what he says, he is mature and can control his whole body. Even though horses are very big, we put small metal pieces called bits in their mouths to direct where they go and to make them obey us. Even though ships are very large and moved by strong, powerful winds, they are guided by small paddles called rudders. Pilots control the rudders and direct the ships. Like bits in the mouths of horses and rudders on ships, the tongue is a small part of the body, but it influences and impacts great things. Think about how a small fire can set a whole forest on fire. The tongue can also cause great damage." Our tongues are just a small part of our bodies, but they have a huge impact for bad or good to those around us. Think about the giant bulldozer. It has the power to help us by moving really heavy objects or destroying things if they get run over. And the whole machine is controlled by just a few levers and knobs. James tells us that the words we use and how we speak matter. Have your parents or a teacher ever told you to watch your tone? Even someone's tone can make or break someone's message. Let's keep reading for how we can use our words to build people up. James continued, "Our words can be like a world of sin, full of things that are not right, polluting and staining our whole bodies and lives, and those around us. Every animal in the world has been tamed and trained by people, but no one can tame the tongue. It is restless and evil, full of deadly poison. With our tongues, we can bless and praise God, but also hurt people who are made in the image of God. Blessings and hurtful words come out of the same mouth. Brothers and sisters, it should not be this way. Can a spring pour out both good and bad water? Can a fig tree produce olives, or a grapevine produce figs? If you are wise, your actions and good works should show that what you do comes from wisdom. But if there is envy and selfishness in your heart, know those things lead to disorder and evil. But wisdom from God is pure, peace-loving, gentle, obedient, full of mercy and good fruits, steady and honest. People who live this way will live a life filled with peace and help others to live in peace as well." So words really do matter. We can't just say that we follow Jesus one day and then say something mean to a friend the next day and act like both of those things are okay. We need God's help. We want our words to be positive and loving to the people around us. As followers of Jesus, we are meant to be set apart. That means the way we talk and interact with people, the words we choose, and the way we speak to others matters. It matters to God and it matters to the people around us. The words we use show what's in our hearts. God cares about our words because they can build others up and help them know and love Him. We can often say angry words, but we can never take those words back. They have a lasting impression for good or bad. When we struggle with our words, we need to stop and ask God for help. Our words show that we are set apart and that our lives are different because we follow God. What we say should bring glory to Him and honor the people around us. But how? How can we use our words to bring peace and joy? Well, it all starts when we choose to follow Jesus. We can't control our words on our own. We need help. When we follow Jesus, He gives us the strength to be set apart and use words that encourage others. We may not get it right every time, but we can keep asking God for help when we mess up. Since God cares about your words, you can look to Him for help. If we can control our words, we can point people to Jesus. All right, it's time for me to get back to work. See ya.